Good day. Happy Life Day, everyone. Yes, this was supposed to be done last month, but a lot of things came up. But I really enjoyed Star Wars The Force Awakens, so I had to do a video on it, and this ends up being my first video of 2016. I am going to try and do one once a week. I know I've said that before, but if I was able to get it through the doing it once a day in August a couple years back, hopefully I should get through once a week in 2016. Or maybe I'll at least do one on the leap year day on February 29th. Anyway, I loved Star Wars Force Awakens, and this is going to have spoilers because I just want to talk about it and how much I enjoyed it and how great I thought it was and how I thought the actors that were in it did awesome jobs, and the way I feel that J.J. Abrams was the right person for the job, because what he does best is, I don't want to say mimic, but he is able to capture the feel that a director had for a certain movie and then give it a slightly modern twist. Or I guess he can make it his own, which you could say he did for Super 8, which was like a love letter to Steven Spielberg. And in that same way, I look at this movie as a love letter to George Lucas. Even though in this case, I don't think George Lucas is having it. But, we all make decisions, and as adults we have to live with the decisions we make. So it is obvious that this is a franchise that Disney wants to keep going. I mean, if they're going to be making a new park, then they obviously want to make sure that the movies that in a sense promote the park are going to be fantastic. Because I could tell you already from watching that movie, I want to go to Ireland and visit the place that they used to as the set location for the first Jedi Temple. By the way, seeing Mark Hamill was just phenomenal, even if he didn't say the words I wanted him to say, which are, my father had it, my sister has it, and my daughter has it as well, which is, because that's the feeling I get. I think that Rey is his daughter. I know there are a lot of different fan theories that are going out right now, and I just hope that that one comes to be the correct one. As far as Finn is concerned, as you can see from the way I'm dressed, I am a fan of Finn, or should I say FN 2187. Oh man, John Boyega killed it. Alright, if I could have been in a Star Wars movie, I would have loved to have been his character, because he just had that right level of excitement that went along with being in the Star Wars universe. And that is the way I would have imagined myself being if I had gotten to just be in such an iconic film series. So, other things about Force Awakens, Kylo Ren. Wow. I wasn't sure what I was going to expect with that character, but he's interesting. I mean, a little bit of a brat with power, and the thing is, because he has that power, it's obvious that he's being used until he is of no good use to the user. And then I just love the rivalry he has with the non-force sensitive general, and I want to see how that relationship goes. With everyone talking about underused characters, I know that people are constantly talking about Phasma and how Phasma should have been something more. And hey man, in the next one, in episode 8, I am sure she's going to be used more. But for right now, just enjoy the time you got to spend with her. Because I know a bunch of people got the toys. So just live in hope. And we'll see what happens in the next 2 years. Or should I say in the next year? Well, no. Yeah, still 2 years technically, even though we're in 2016 and the next movie is supposed to come out in 2017. But looking forward to Rogue Squadron this year. That should be so intensely cool. But we will see what a Star Wars story will be next December. Anyway, back to my couple of theories. Now, I've already gone through who I think Rey is. My other theory that I hope is brought to light is the fact that the Star Wars universe, yes, it's a used universe, but it's also a stagnant universe. That's why you notice certain ideas being used over and over again. And I think that comes from a point where there hasn't been the type of unity that there should be. And when I say that unity, it's like the universe that we're seeing is one that is just running off of the ideas from years ago. And what that universe needs is a shot in the arm, to be completely honest. But in so saying that, the parts of the universe we've seen in the original trilogy and in this one have been kind of the outskirts, in a sense, you know? While in the prequels, we saw like some of the major players. So of course, if you're going to the major players in a place, they're going to be high in technology. While when you go to the outer rims, technology wouldn't be as up to date. But I do hope that they touch on certain things like the Ewoks. Yes, I want to go back to Endor. I want to see what's happened there. I want to know exactly how they got Vader's helmet, because from last time we saw it was on a pyre. And with all of that, I am looking forward to seeing exactly how they're going to touch on certain things from the prequels, like midichlorians, because that's one of the things that bugged me the most about it. But if it's canon, then shouldn't they try to explain it? Like, I do have a theory where, alright, what they've been doing is blowing up planets. And we know that the Force, in the sense that midichlorians are part of the Force, attach themselves to living beings. So what if the Empire blowing up planets has kind of put out more midichlorians into the known universe than there would have been naturally? So in a sense, the Empire has been fundamental in their own downfall. Or it could be a way of the Sith trying to spread out midichlorians to more Force users, or to create more Force sensitive beings so that they can turn them to the dark side. Because